Thank you, family, for joining me today. The ceremony I'm going to guide you through is called the Five Earth Touchings. It's a ceremony that was created by the late Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh. And I had the honor of doing this ceremony in Southern California at Deer Park Monastery a few decades ago. And it was just a wonderful ceremony. At the time, Thich Nhat Hanh was the one who presided over the ceremony, was the one who transmitted the blessings, and it was just a very special experience. You can download the Five Earth Touchings ceremony from the Plum Village website. It is offered freely, and you are encouraged to modify it for your specific use, and that's exactly what I did. I mashed it up a bit, though, with other online versions of the Five Earth Touchings. So it's readily available to you, and I encourage you to go visit the website and take a look and even listen to the transmission that is provided by Plum Village. Now, I am offering this ceremony to ground us in decolonized gratitude and thanksgiving for this holiday season. After we call our ancestors to bear witness, we will begin the ceremony with expressing gratitude for Earth herself. And from there, we will express gratitude for our extended family of plants and minerals and animals and waters and other sentient beings. And then for our indigenous ancestors, for our blood and spirit ancestors, and finally for our descendants. And I am also offering this ceremony because I believe it is a way for us to show up for one another, for the whole kingdom of life, to quote the great Howard Thurman. Showing up is an act of love and gratitude. Showing up for one another is an act of love and gratitude. And part of how we show up is that we bring into our conscious awareness the ground upon which we stand. When we come into that conscious awareness, we not only realize more fully our connection with one another. After all, we are all living on the same planet. We are actually just family on this one planet, right? But we also realize that taking care of and tending to and loving the ground upon which we stand is probably one of the most powerful ways we can care for ourselves and for one another and for our non-human family. So now, I should say that this is a physical ceremony. What I mean by that is it calls for lowering ourselves to the ground and putting our hands up and touching our foreheads to the ground or to the floor or whatever. And it's okay if you can't participate in that way. You can be fully present in this ceremony through your imagination and your energetic alignment, which are just as powerful, if not more, than the prostrations will do today. Okay? All right, family, we will now call on our blood and spirit ancestors who hold dear our highest good and the highest good of all. We don't necessarily want to call in those who don't. So by spirit ancestors, I mean those with whom you have a special connection or affinity. They can be people you know. They can be historical figures. We call our ancestors to join and anchor us in this ceremony. So let me start us off. I call in my parents, Joan and Ambrose. I call in Martin Luther King Jr. and Audre Lorde. Thank you so much for your loving presence, support, and protection. Please now call in your ancestors. Thank you for calling in your ancestors. And so we begin. Please stand if you can. I invite you to join your palms together in front of your chest. And let's take a deep breath together. Deep breath in and release. Family, please repeat after me. In gratitude, I bow to Mother Earth. our original mother. Please gently lower yourself to the ground so that all four limbs and your forehead rest comfortably on the floor or on the ground, wherever you are. The palms of your hands should face up, and I will now read the first touching, and I invite you to connect with it, mind, body, and spirit. I declare that I am protected and nourished by Mother Earth. I see that she generously provides me with all that I will ever need, as she does for all the plants, animals, minerals, and waters that exist and that have ever existed. Mother Earth is my teacher. She teaches me what it means to be generous, interconnected, caring, and harmonious. She teaches what it means to love unconditionally. Touching Mother Earth, I see myself touching the blue sky and white clouds, her beautiful forests and healing waters, and her mighty mountains. Mother Earth's energy courses through my body and soul, supporting me, accepting me, and healing me. I vow to honor this energy by doing my part to transform into love, care, and joy the violence, hatred, and delusion that lie deep in the collective consciousness of this society and that injure Mother Earth. I vow to be healing too, and to be a healing, decolonizing song for Mother Earth, and I declare that never again will I see myself as separate from her. Please take 3 deep breaths. Please stand. Please join your palms together in front of your chest when you stand. Please repeat after me. In gratitude, I bow to my extended family, all the animals, plants, minerals, waters, and other sentient beings on earth. Please gently lower yourself to the ground. Feel this with your entire mind, body, and spirit. I know that I coexist with and am sustained by my extended family, all the living beings who are here today and who were here before humans walked Mother Earth. We are one, together caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. I see that whatever affects one directly affects all. And so I know I am not a separate self, disconnected from the entire kingdom of life. Knowing this, I vow to decolonize my relations with my extended family by healing the violent rift caused by colonialism and the paradigms of the colonial power matrix. Touching Mother Earth, I know that healing this rift starts with my living in ways that honor and center our coexistence, and I vow to transform my way of life so that it is aligned with the truth that we are all connected in this vast and intricate web of life, and that because we are all connected, we belong to one another and are one another's keepers. Please take 3 deep breaths, family. Please stand. And as you stand, please join your palms together in front of your chest. Please repeat after me. In gratitude, I bow to the indigenous ancestors of this land. Please gently lower yourself to the ground. I see that I am nourished by this land, which was so cared for and held in love by our indigenous ancestors, as it is cared for and loved by their descendants. I know that prior to settler colonialism, this land's waters were fresh and teeming with life, that an abundance of land animals roamed freely, that ancient trees graced the landscape, and that diverse ecosystems abounded, nourishing life and providing for all. Touching Mother Earth, I honor our indigenous ancestors who knew the ways to live in peace and harmony with our extended family, and who did their best to protect the mountains, the forests, animals, vegetation, waters, air, and minerals of this land from the violence of colonization. Bowing to our indigenous ancestors, I vow to support land back, to support indigenous people's stewardship of the land, to insist that treaties be honored, and to walk and talk in the manner of decolonization. Please take 3 deep breaths, family. Please stand. And as you stand, please join your hands together, your palms together in front of your chest. If your mind has wandered, bring it back to center. Be present in this space, be present in this ceremony. Please repeat after me. In gratitude, I bow to all generations of ancestors in my blood family. Please lower yourself to the ground. I see that I carry in me the life, blood, experience, wisdom, happiness, and sorrow of my ancestors. I see the suffering in all the elements in my ancestral lineage that need to be transformed and healed. I vow to heal these through my practices of decolonization. I see the energy of insight, love, and justice of my ancestors, and I open my heart, flesh, and bones to this energy so that I might be healed and transformed by it. Touching Mother Earth, I know that getting free from the colonial power matrix liberates my ancestors, and that this liberation is for our highest good, for the highest good of all, and for the highest good of all our descendants. I bow deeply to my ancestors and ask them for their guidance, support, protection, wisdom, and strength as I undertake this healing, transformative journey. Please take 3 deep breaths. Please stand, family, and join your palms together in front of your chest. Repeat after me, please. In gratitude, I bow to all my descendants, including those of my extended family. Please gently lower yourself to the ground. Thank you. I see that Mother Earth provides for all, but that it is becoming more difficult for her to do because of our lifestyle of overconsumption and extraction. As we burn fossil fuels to power the matrix, we poison Mother Earth. We poison her waters, we poison her air, and we poison our bodies. I see that how we live causes scarcity, poverty, sickness, and war, and that if we do not change how we live, we will pass on scarcity, poverty, sickness, and war to future generations. I know my descendants are in real danger. I see they are in danger of suffering oppression and of living on our mother made too sick to provide for them. This cannot be. Touching Mother Earth, I hear my descendants please for us to embrace an earth-centered consciousness, a life-affirming consciousness. I bow to my descendants and I vow to live in ways that will enable them to experience the abundance of Mother Earth and the joy of freedom, justice, love, and care. I know that to do this, I must decolonize mind, body, and spirit. I see that I must transform the suffering of greed, overconsumption, injustice, war, and hatred in myself and in the world. I vow to care for my descendants now, to provide for them now, and to transmit to them now the energy of renewal and healing. Please take 3 deep breaths, family. Please stand. Let us now place our palms together in front of our chests one last time. Close your eyes if you feel so inclined. Ancestors, we thank you for joining and anchoring us in this ceremony. Thank you for your loving presence. We are so grateful for you. We release you now, knowing you will go where you are most needed. Ashe, and so it is. Thank you, family. Please take care of one another and have a blessed day.